March is Colon Cancer Awareness Month. It's also March Madness. So when it comes to the statistics, the probability of picking the perfect NCAA tournament bracket, 1 in 9 quintillion. But what are the chances of being diagnosed with colon cancer? Dr. Kurt Vernon is here to tell us more. You're called the GI guy. What are our chances?
Well, thank you for having me here today. We know that the estimated risk is about 1 in 20 persons have a lifetime risk of developing colon cancer, and that's for both men and women. We estimate that about 140 to 150,000 people will be diagnosed with colon cancer this year alone, and as many as 50,000 people will die of colon cancer this year.
Well, those are startling statistics. So we hear about colonoscopies, but you say that there is a new way, a new device that can even detect better.
Right. So colonoscopy is considered to be the gold standard for detection and prevention of colon cancer. Colonoscopy allows us to prevent colon cancer by, one, detecting adenomatous polyps. These are lesions that develop in the colon and could potentially develop into a cancer. And by removing these, we've been able to find over the last 20 years that the incidence of colon cancer has actually been dropping slightly.
Which is good news.
That's
because
fantastic.
It was very, very scary. Tell us about the new technique.
Right. So what's called standard colonoscopy or the standard colonoscope allows us to view an area of the colon that is about 170 degrees. The studies have documented that using that technology that we can have as much as a 41% miss rate, and that's nothing. That's just standard of missing polyps, which are the things that I mentioned earlier that can potentially develop into a colon cancer. With new full spectrum endoscopy, or abbreviated FUSE, we can actually reduce those miss rates to as little as 8% and increase the adenoma detection rate by as much as 71%.
So the technology is getting better. The instances of cancer are also going down, so there's good news on both fronts.
That's
there.
Right.
Where can we find you, and tell people where you are, because you are one in only 5 places in the country that have this new FUSE.
At this time. So we've been one of the early adopters.
Yes.
And here in the Triangle, there's no one else who has this technology. My office is in Fuquay-Varina, and we also have an office in Dunn, and we try to make it as convenient and as easy as possible for people to get their colonoscopies.
Well, saving lives is what we ultimately want to do, and we are going to link your website with our website here at Time Warner Cable News. But just a reminder, March is Colon Cancer Month. Don't forget, you need that colonoscopy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.